And Shalom, one give all the glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash, double honors to apostles, the elders, and the bishop, the great millstone, Shalom to Hufulek, which are the remedy of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like us, but they are us, Shalom. Okay, now the title of this lesson is going to be Rejoice for Judgment 3. And I'm going to start off in Psalms 21. All right. And it's basically talking about King David speaking. All right. Psalms 21, verse 1 in the KJV. The king shall joy in the strength, O Lord, and in the salvation. How greatly shall he rejoice. Thou hast given him his heart's desire, and has not withholden the request of his lips. And that's because King David, he was a righteous man. He always trusted in the Lord. Whatever the Lord said, he done. He did went off a little bit, but at the end of the day, the Lord saw the sincerity inside of him. He saw how his soul wanted righteousness deep down inside, regardless of what he had done or what the Lord had made him done, basically. Right here for more proof. Before he hear out the prayers and he listened to the righteous. Proverbs 15:29. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayers of the righteous. All right, so he don't deal with wickedness. He only deal with righteousness. And if you sincere in heart, basically if you sincere in your mind and you want what's best for you, regardless of what you do that's wrong, you doing what you can to your best ability, trust me, Lord hears you and he's going to help you. He's going to do what he needs to do for you at the end of the day. Don't trip. Don't lose patience. Just maintain the faith. Keep praying. Do what you can to your best ability. Because he hear you. He just testing you right now to see how much righteousness and how sincerity and how much you truly want this at the end of the day. All right, back to Psalms 21. Psalms 21, verse 3. For thou preventeth him with the blessings of goodness. Thou settest a crown of pure gold on his head. All right, now, I'm about to get the definition of preventive. Because some of you probably think like prevent, like take away or something. But no, that's why you got to look at the words and the meaning, the root meaning of words, all right? Now, I did check out the Interlinear, and it did say, Shalaki. Let me go to the Interlinear real quick. It did say basically to meet, to come. It said the same thing. Well, I'm going to get out the etymology though online. Now, if I'm going to just get it out of both of them, give me a minute. Let me get out the etymology online first. Okay, also too, I say preventive, it's basically saying prevent, all right? And as you can see, the same thing, how right there in Psalms 21:3, it says, sitteth, thou sitteth a crown of pure gold on his head. See, I got the EST at the end also. So that's basically saying set. So basically both different words. Both of the Shalaka, brain move too fast. This is saying prevent, and this is basically saying set, okay? All right, now right here in the etymology for prevent, it says act in anticipation of, act sooner or more quickly than another. All right, to talk about the Latin meaning and all that. Then it says to come, to go, right there. All right, now let's go get out the Interlinear. Yep, all right, still got it right here at the bottom. All right, now let me back out real quick to make sure exactly. For thou preventeth him. Okay, right here. Make sure I turn it up. The phone tripping. All right here, as y'all can see, if you can see, might be backwards, I don't know. But all right. Oh dang, y'all ain't see where H is in. H6923. Yeah, it's H6923. All right.
Strong's H6923. Kadam.
All right, and right here it says to meet, come, or be in front, confront, go before, and so on, as you can see if you just read. I ain't gonna do all this all the time, but I'm just looking out. All right, now let me start over reading that. Psalms 21 verse 3. For thou meeteth him with the blessings of good, or for thou come to him with the blessings of good. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the Lord gave him the blessings of goodness. All right, plain and short and simple. And you can see all of that if you read. Now, let me continue. Verse 4. He asked life of thee, and thou givest him even length of days forever and ever. Because the Lord give you whatever you desire at the end of the day if you really sincere, seeking righteousness, seeking Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Wakah Kodash, you gotta be sincere about it. Right here. Proverbs 10:24. The fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him, but the desire of righteousness shall be granted. And what he said right here, he asked for life, left for days, and he had it forever. And that's what's granted to him. Right now, verse 5. It's Psalms 21, verse 5. His glory is great in thy salvation. Honor and majesty hast thou laid upon him. For thou hast made him most blessed forever. Thou hast made him exceedingly glad with the countenance, as you can see. And the countenance is basically, who was it? Shalaki. First. Yeah, presence, basically. Yeah. Basically, for thou hast made him most blessed forever. Thou hast made him exceedingly glad with the presence. Basically, with the presence of the Lord, like with the gifts of the Lord, with everything. Basically, the blessings of the Lord. All right. Plain and simple. Verse 7. For the king trusteth in the Lord, and thou, for the king trusteth in the Lord, and through the mercies of the Most High, he shall not be moved. And if you pay attention, reading about David, you can read 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, 1 Kings. He's mentioned inside of 2 Kings and 2 Kings chapter 21. Let me go look at it real quick. I ain't trying to go off. Yeah, but King David, just like I was saying, he was mentioned in 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, 1 Kings, 1 Chronicles, and 2 Chronicles. I'm just double checking to make sure he was mentioned also in 2 Kings. I believe it was chapter 21. I had just recently. Shalaka. Man, that's a lot. So I'm already doing it, man. Keep going. Okay. Yep, 2 Kings. Yep, so basically 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, 1 Kings, 2 Kings, 1 Chronicles, 2 Chronicles. Read them. You're going to get to know about King David if you haven't. All right? Because right here, Psalms 21:7. For the king trusteth in the Lord, and through the mercy of the Most High, he shall not be moved. And then the main reason why he ain't going to be moved, because he had fear of the Lord. He already knew. As long as I stay focused on the Lord, fears on the Lord, ain't nobody moving me. Can't nobody shake me. Just like here it says in Ecclesiastes 22:16. Give me a minute. Ecclesiastes 22:16. Just like I said, hold on. Let me get it first. All right there. All right, let me go back. Okay, Psalms 21:7. For the king trusted in the Lord, and through the mercy of the Most High, he shall not be moved. Ecclesiastes 22:16. As timber girt and bound together in the building cannot be loosed with shaking, so the heart that is established by advised counsel shall fear at no time. So basically, just like how it says wood and beams and stuff inside a building hold together, so when it's gonna be shaking, it don't move, it's sturdy. Same thing when it got the fear of the Lord. Same thing with, basically right there. Having the fear of the Lord, the same thing. Being sincere to the Lord, the same thing. You ain't gonna be moved. And as you can see, King David's been established because, as you can see, we still talk about the house of David still to this day. It's a lot, man. I'm talking too fast. All right, Psalms 21:8. Thy hand shall find out all thy enemies. Thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee. When it said thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee, talk about Yahweh Shai, right hand man. Little do you know. Yeah, Yahweh sent King David here on earth, we know, to do his thing, but as of right now, the real right hand, his directly right hand, Yahweh Shai. He coming down here to do his thing. He gonna let it be known who we supposed to follow, who's running this earth, and who's established this earth, and who's in charge, basically. And right here, matter of fact, Isaiah 66:14. No, Isaiah 66:15, Salakia. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and rebuke with flames of fire. Because we went off. A lot of us still going off. But all the sincere and humble, they're just like King David in the spirit. Hey, you're going to have mercy upon us. But everybody else, they're going to catch that rebuke in flames of fire. Because the simple fact is that they hate the Lord. They ain't care about the Lord. Just like he said right here. Psalms 21:8. Thy hand shall find out all thy enemies. Thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee. Verse 9. Thou shalt make them a fiery oven in the time of thy anger. The Lord shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. Because he's sending his son down here to come burn their ass up because they didn't want to listen. They want to be rebellious. And he has simple instruction out here to maintain this earth, and we chose to follow the wicked. And then he let the wicked rule, and now look what the fuck they did. All because of us at the end of the day. So he got to punish our ass first, then he going to fuck their ass up. Because at the end of the day, if we would have listened, none of this would have happened. But at the end of the day, the Lord made it happen for a reason, because we got to learn wickedness so we won't do this shit ever again. All right? But let me keep reading, though. Because this is the power of the Lord at the end of the day. This is his movement. This is what he ordained to go down. Verse 10. Their fruit shalt thou destroy from the earth, and their seed from among the children of men. Because he don't deal with wickedness. He tired of this wicked shit. For they intended evil against thee. They imagine a mischief device which they are not able to perform. And you could actually see that how everybody still praising these false ass idols, thinking that shit gonna save them. And if you don't believe me, go read Baruch chapter 6 or letter of Jeremiah. And you'll see exactly. As you read, you see they doing the same shit still to this day. That's why they actually gotta get burnt up, start over, because it's nothing that could get that the Lord blinded their ass. All right, so it is what it is. They gotta start over. They'll be back in the kingdom. Don't worry. Verse 12. Therefore shalt thou make them turn their back when thou shalt make them ready thy arrows upon thy string against the face of them. Basically, about the nukes gonna come burn their ass up just because they ain't want to listen. You want to follow these idols? Well, guess what? You're gonna get burnt up with these idols. Verse 13. Be thou exalted, Lord, in thy own strength. So will we sing and praise thy power. This is why we should be rejoicing right now, because we seeing the power of the Lord. You see how he prepping up everybody right now, prepare for World War III right now. If you're not paying attention, go to my community section and scroll down the timeline, John, that I got right there, and read up on everything. And once you do that, start doing some diligent research to find out what's going on here so you can be on your toes too. Because just like the Lord said, observe when the times of evil, call upon him. Sirach, Ecclesiastes 13:13. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 13, chapter 13, verse 13 and 14, all right? So call upon him at the end of the day. So basically, We need to be rejoicing right now because the Lord, man, look, He's going to show forth mercy and He's going to put foot in people's ass too. Deuteronomy, 7 and verse 9 and 10. But I'm about to close out. I'm going to go to Ecclesiastes 43:29. At the end of the day, the Lord is marvelous, beyond comprehension. And we need to be thankful that He's on our side at the end of the day. All the sincere, humble, the ones that sincerely trying to find salvation. So we're going to catch that nuclear fire. All right, so Sirach 43:29. The Lord is terrible and very great. So, like a matter of fact, I'm going to go to 28. Start at 28. Because we're rejoicing right now. We're going to glorify Him at the end of the day. Sirach 43:28. How shall we be able to magnify Him? For He is great above all His works. You just heard what King David let it be known what he did, what he about to do again. When ye glorify the Lord, the Lord is terrible and very great. Marvelous is His power. When ye glorify the Lord, exalt Him as much as ye can, for even yet will He far exceed. And when ye exalt Him, put forth all your strength, and be not worried, for ye never can go far enough. So no matter where you at, what you're doing, always praise the Lord, because He will show forth mercy, and He will put hell on all of them that hate Him. All right? So hopefully that was edifying. Straight edifying. We're going to give all the glory and praise to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Makah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to hopeful elect, which are the Israelites, Israelite foreigners that don't look like they're Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom.